Welcome back to our Road to Challenger series for 2x KO, where we're trying to learn every single character in the game to a decent level. Today's episode is going to be Yasuo, and basically we're going to be doing a character overview of Yasuo, giving a breakdown of his basic game plan and giving you guys some combos and how to use his assists and like what kind of characters are good with him. It's not going to be the most optimal stuff, but it should be enough to get you started, and it's going to get me started as well, as I'm going to be playing some ranked with Yasuo, and my team this time is going to be Yasuo and Illaoi. Once again, my first video was with Illaoi last time. We managed to place in Emerald with that team, and if you're wondering what we're going to do for the rest of these videos, basically I'm going to learn the next character and pair it with one of the ones that I've already learned that I feel like is a good match for that team to try and show the synergies as well. So definitely, before we get into it, if you're interested in checking out future videos, make sure to subscribe to the channel down below, and let's get into the overview of Yasuo. Alright, I think the thing that defines Yasuo the most is that he's like a really good point character. He's very self-sufficient. He's got his own mix-ups, and he also has like very good buttons and neutral that he can play with himself, but he doesn't really have the greatest assists. He's got this wind wall assist that can block projectiles, and he's also got this full screen assist, but it's pretty slow, so it's not like an echo assist, for example. So for now, it seems like Yasuo is a really good point character, and then basically the idea is that while he does have strong neutral himself, you can just get a really good assist character to just help him get in and get his own stuff started. And then potentially when you get the knockdown, maybe you can switch to your assist character and they can set something up. So like for this team, Illaoi Yasuo, a lot of the times Yasuo gets the hit, tags out, and lets Illaoi sets up her mix-ups. All right, I'll start going over some of Yasuo's normals and some of his specials right now, and then we'll get into some combos later. Basically, in neutral, the buttons you want to hit. So if you're really up close, you can do the jabs, and that can go into your medium and heavy. But most of the time, you're probably going to be poking with like this medium punch, which is really strong, and this is going to be your main combo starter, I would say. And you just kind of go into like whatever combo off of that. From farther range, you can do other stuff like crouch medium punch, but that kind of only goes into this. You're not going to get like the forward S1 follow-up as a combo. So this is how you get like the big damage combos from farther away. You can kind of poke with this. You can just poke with neutral S1. So this is also a really good poke with him, but it definitely got nerfed a lot from what it was in the beta. And then with every character, crouch heavy punch is a good anti-air, and Yasuo's especially is extremely strong. Like just the angle on it pretty much never is gonna miss if you use it right. All right, first we'll talk about some of his S1 specials. So the neutral S1, really good poke, as I talked about before. If you have an assist that you can get a combo off this, that's really ideal. Like this Illaoi assist, it used to be able to get a combo from all the way back here. I think it's a bit tighter now, but because like this Illaoi assist goes so far, and you can OTG off of the stomp, like something like that is really good to be able to combo off of. Or you could just get an assist call out like that, but it might whiff if you're a bit too far. And then forward S1, he has this one, which is pretty good, I think, if you're calling an assist. So like say you tagged out, you can like keep it going. It's very awkward, but like if you're playing a duo, your Yasuo can keep doing that move while you kind of pressure. So that's kind of a good use for it. I haven't really seen it used for anything other than that. But basically, if you don't know, if you have your assist character out and you start a special move, you can do all the follow-ups even after you tag them in. So let me just put her on block. So you set Illaoi here. I assist. I tag her out, and you see Yasuo still doing the attacks if I'm inputting S1. But the main thing with this forward S1 special is basically this is a good combo tool. So normally this is a very consistent way to get a combo. You can do something like this, charge down S1 in the air, or I guess it's neutral S1, and get a follow-up. I'll go into combos a bit later with that. Then his S2 specials are pretty simple. Basically, this one is a little fireball type move that he just places out. Good for controlling space. He's got back S2, which is wind wall. And this basically cancels out all projectiles that hit it. So you put out wind wall, So you're gonna shoot at it, nothing's gonna happen. Well, my wind wall disappeared, but it basically blocks everything. And then not only does it protect you from all projectiles, it interacts with 2 different moves. So his neutral S2, which was like this fireball before, which you can also do in the air. If you hit your wind wall with it, it turns into this big whirlwind attack, which a lot of the times the opponent can just jump into randomly and get hit, and you can get a combo. And it just is a really good way of basically building space and allowing your assist timer to come back. So if you're on a big cooldown, say you use all like your 2x assist twice and you need to build some time and wait, and you can do that to give yourself some space. And then wind wall also interacts with a neutral S1. Just basically go full screen basically. So if you have your assist character out, you can do that and then tag in. But also it's good if you have your assist character out to do the other one. So like any kind of use for the wind wall is really good to set your other character up. This has like a kind of protection. In the air, he has air S1. You can also charge it. So that's used for combos. And then the regular air S1 is also used for combos. The main way, after you get a down heavy in the air, you just do S1, S1, S2. And then this comboed into first your S2 super, and then you can cancel that into your level 3 just by holding down your S2 super. So that's kind of like how Yasuo combos pretty much always are, unless there's like a special other case, but those are like generally how Yasuo combos go. You go boom, 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 boom into S2 super. And then the last special move is definitely the most complicated and important one. It's his stance. So down S1, it has a lot of different follow-ups. First, you can press down S1 again to exit pretty fast. You also have movement options with it, so you can just go back, you can go forward. This is good like in combos when you gotta reposition. And then you also, if you press S1 with it, you do a dash forward. If you do S2 with it, you do a little hop. And basically it kind of combines with like the forward and backwards movement for each one. So you can go backward and dash, you can go forward and dash. So you can kind of mix them up like this. You can go forward, hop, backwards, hop. So S1 and S2 are kind of movement options. Stance into light is a stomp. The OTGs, the medium and heavy are kind of anti-airs, but basically a lot of combos you can just kind of do this, light into medium into heavy, and all of his stance moves cancel into stance. So it's not like you have to like really time it that perfectly. You just cancel this right into stance. So while you're doing the stomp, you cancel right into stance, and then you cancel into stomp again after the medium, and then you do the heavy. And that's also important for combos where you're a little bit farther away. So if you hit this and you're kind of concerned about trying to get up close, you can stance and do your forward dash, and that's going to allow you to move a lot faster into range. Yeah, so I mentioned his down heavy. So normally you do down for all of them, but he also has a non-down heavy, which goes this way. This one isn't used as much, I think, as this one, because this one launches, but this one is good for limit strike combos that you'll see later on. And it also is kind of a good poke too, so you can just kind of keep poking with it, and obviously these go really far and can control a lot of space. And then his supers, you saw the S2 super. It's basically anytime you finish a combo you end with it. S1 super is used for some combos too. I'll get into a few of them that I know later on. But one thing is it does go through projectiles, but this is a pretty easy reaction. If someone's doing a fireball, you just react with your S1 super, and his super assist is also this move. So if you're KO'd, you just call that out randomly, and it's really good because it crumples your opponent too, and then you just get a big combo. Like his super assist has saved me a lot of times. Okay, then we'll get into a few combos with him. So obviously you can do like light, medium, heavy, launcher, heavy, down heavy into like this would be, I guess, your most basic combo, S1, S1, S2. But this does 243 damage. It's like very little compared to like other combos that Yasuo can do. So I would definitely recommend learning a slightly better one than this one at least. I think probably the next easiest combo would be you do the forward S1 S2, you throw out a fireball, and then you do your stance into your down heavy. And then you can stance cancel it. Boom, boom, boom. And basically anytime that you end with this stance into down heavy follow-up, the anti-air one, you can instead do your launcher too and have your second character set something up. And if you don't want damage, you want a limit strike, you try and time that neutral heavy one. It takes a little bit of timing. It's not actually that hard. But that way you'll get some meter back and a little bit of break, I believe. And this combo can work anywhere on the screen. I think in the corner you do the dash and you do this follow up. There was another combo I was doing in the beta. I think this one didn't work in the beta. So you do this, you delay your charge S1, do the stance medium into charge into stance down heavy. But this combo does less damage, I think, than the easier one. But maybe they'll change the damage in the future, so maybe that one will be an easy one you can learn in a future patch. But for now, the other one is better. And then in the corner, a slightly more optimal version is with, you basically do these air S2 loops. You can do down heavy into the S2, and then after that, you do your forward S1 again. And if there's too much hit stun like that just happened, you have to go straight into crouch heavy punch, or not hit stun, like the combo was too long, so there's less hit stun. You have to go straight into crouch heavy into down heavy. So that'll happen a lot of times if you're doing combos that are too long. And then if you want to do like the combos that like a lot of the really good Yasuo players are doing, they end up being not into this, but they end up being the S1 into the stance cancel medium, but you have to car it, so you have to move forward a bit most of the time. And this doesn't, I think, work from every range either, so you have to be really aware of your spacing when you're trying to do combos with this. Oh, actually, yeah, maybe it just takes a bit more timing, but it's definitely harder than the other one. The other one, you don't have to worry about getting the exact amount of forward movement on it and timing that. But basically, if you do get this, this is a combo you can do. Or I guess the easier version, you can do this. And then you can do the follow-up, or a lot of times in combos, when you get this, you can also do like a charge forward S1 into this. And into this. If you don't want to do this charge S1 follow-up, you can just go straight into the combo like we've been doing. Or into the tag launcher. And in the corner, one that I've seen people do is you do the same starter, then you dash S1 into this again, and then you do slightly delayed stance medium, down heavy into S2, and then you get it. So I'm gonna try and land it here. You have to get the like slightly delayed bounce on it, so you can kind of tell when you have the timing. So that wasn't it. Like that, and then you basically get the same follow-up as before. But yeah, that one is a lot harder for me, at least. I don't know if it's actually that hard, but definitely for me it's been pretty hard to do. But personally, I feel like this one isn't too bad. but you just need to be aware of the spacing so that you actually can connect this down medium into stance. So those are pretty much the combos that I like doing so far off of hits. Off of grab, so forward throw, you can also do a stance light, medium, heavy. Then it has a thing where you have to do crouch heavy punch straight into down heavy, I believe. I think it's the same thing off of air throw as well. And then mid screen, you can dash up into S2 super. Or a lot of people like to do a super jump mix up, or I think like a dash into jump mix up. But you can do like a jump low to mix them up, or you can do a jump down heavy to go for the overhead. And then two other places that are important to get combos, you can do this charge S1 as a mix up. You go boom, boom, boom. You can do stomp, medium, heavy. I think this works. And then another mix up people do is they do their jump light into heavy into the charge S1 in the air. And this one, your opponent has to block 2 overheads and then a cross up. So for people that don't know about it, it's like really impossible to block, and it's even for people that know about it, it's still pretty hard to block. But something like that. Let me see. You can at least do this. So in terms of the assists, I like trying to lock people down and then going for like the self like mix-ups that you do. So one thing I've been doing with this team, you mix them up, do this mix-up, or you can obviously go for something like this, or you could like jump in empty low. There's so many like different options where you can like mix people up. Otherwise in neutral, this is also pretty good. This to get over fireballs, or just scare the opponent. They're trying to anti-air you and then they just get clipped with an assist. So if you have a forward moving assist, that's really good. If you have like Echo or Ari or Darius, like anyone like that. If you're on the other character and you want to tag into Yasuo, something that's good is you set up wind wall. You do something with this character and then you tag into Yasuo and he can make use of the wind wall and then get some timer back. Otherwise, something that I see a lot of people do is they throw Yasuo out there, and if the opponent is in the air, they're in a like really weird position, or like obviously if it hits you can get a combo, but you can like, if you see them in the air when you do your assist, you can go for an air grab. So this assist basically just makes it so that like your characters are really far away. So there's 2 threats that they have to think about that are like really far from each other. And it's especially good when you have freestyle. I don't normally play freestyle, but you'll see like Echo Yasuo players playing freestyle with Yasuo. You do this assist, and then you can tag back to your Echo after you mix them up with Yasuo. And then if you want to use assist to extend combos, this one you need to not have the combo be too long. So I think it's mostly for anti-airs maybe, but you can do stomp assists. So something like that. I think with Illaoi you need to do charge heavy punch instead. And then one follow-up you can do with Yasuo for OTGs, that's cool I think, is you assist with wind wall and set him up and do that. And also here with this team you get a technical. Oh, and then one last thing for the S1 super I mentioned, I think after you have to get a stomp into S1 super, and you can combo S2 super in the corner. I don't think it works if you just do raw S1 super, but also your combo can't go on for too long. And if it goes on for too long, then this part won't hit. So let me try a combo. So like this combo, it's not even that long. Yeah, this will drop out, I'm pretty sure. So you have to make sure it's really short in order to get that follow up. But off of throw, you can do it. Alright, that's pretty much it for our overview of Yasuo. We're starting out around Emerald, so we're going to play some Yasuo and Illaoi. We're going to try and climb a decent amount in this video, and hopefully everything we know about Yasuo can help us rank up quick. Ooh. Ah! Level 1 and level 3. Oh. Oops. What the tentacle? Oh. I can't see his health bar, man. Well, this is unmovable. I just put on my whirlwind. Oh. Over? My Yasuo? I feel like that's not so good when you can't tag to her. What's this? Oops. I meant to grab. I did street fighter grab. We're gonna Tatsumaki. Oops. You guys see the parry?
My time. I'm in.
Come on, Chad, that was nice. What? Oh.
Break the wind.
Oh.
You chase the wind. You feel.
I just haven't put anything on, but I bought the badge. I'm just gonna pick up that thing.
You're up. Teach me.
Down below.
Hold on.
What?
What's a key?
To the wind.
Knockout.
Nope.
To the wind.
Oh.
If you got him.
Well, Illaoi can do this.
My time. My time.
Shoot him if you got him. Mother. Knockout.
Face the wind.
Oh!
Face the wind.
Oh no! I think I grabbed. That's unfortunate. That's not good. I should just super right away. It's okay. Once we remember our Yasuo combos, we're going undefeated.
My time.
Bro, that was messed up, man. He did an overhead and he went low. How does that work? You guys thought I was gonna lose this game. I don't know what you guys didn't believe. Wait.
My time.
Come on, chat. I get the combo.
Chase the wind. You feel. Fight. Face the wind.
Hit her! Oh no. Yeah, Illaoi's kind of broken. She's also really easy.
Let's go.
That doesn't work. I think he got nerfed a lot, but people are saying he's still good. I don't know. I haven't really played since the nerfs, but his like neutral S1 is a lot harder to use. I think it was broken before.
Replay. Winding up. Replay.
Oh. Super.
Replay. Replay. Chase the wind.
Combo.
Keep going. Keep moving.
Knockout. Keep on guessing.
Why I oh my god, I'm choking. It's okay, we got Yasuo. Oh.
Keep on guessing.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh! Super! Oh!
Not happening, not happening.
Go back! Oh! Wait, that was nice, no? Wait, I was in my way.
Motion, motion. In motion.
This one's yours.
Yes, in motion. Oh, yeah.
Huh?
Back off.
Switch! Switch to Yasuo! I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I'm trolling. Chad, this looks bad, but I assure you it's not.
Knockout. Let's go.
Face the wind. Withdraw. Motion, motion.
Motion.
In motion,
Oh, he's not dead?
motion.
Motion.
What do you got? Ready? Timed it. What do you got?
Wound you. Chase the wind. You feel it. Fight.
Turn around.
Let's go! You called.
Get down! Face the wind! Get down! Tempest!
Not happening, not happening.
Oh, I don't think that works actually.
Go! Live! Go! To the death! Mother!
Ah!
Let's go!
We close! In motion! In motion! Keep moving!
You called. Hit the bricks!
Withdraw! Engage!
The finish?
Get down! Face the wind!
Hit the bricks!
Oh.
What? What do you got?
I don't lose, right there.
All day! Hit the bricks! What? What do you got? All day! Ready? Timed it! See ya! Knockout! Let's go!
In motion! In motion! Keep moving! In motion! In motion!
Not happening, not happening.
Boom, boom, boom. Oh, you ain't even Fury?
Oh!
Alright, that's going to do it for our second Road to Challenger series. We've done it with Illaoi now, and then Yasuo. That was my main team for the beta, so we're going to have to switch it up for the next one. I'm thinking maybe Echo or maybe Teemo for the next one, and we'll try and see which one between Illaoi and Yasuo we want to pair that up with. Let me know down in the comments which characters you want to see next. If you like the video, leave a like down below, leave a subscribe so you don't miss out on future Road to Challenger series videos, and I'll see you in the next one.